Hello and welcome my fellow space adventurers. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and in this video I want to show you how you can go ahead and save Rafael as well as the director and everybody else in the main story mission called Entangled. You're kind of faced with a decision who you should save, but instead of choosing, why don't you just save everybody? So I'm going to show you guys how to save everyone in the video in front of you guys. I will have little chapters so you can go down below and check which part you actually need to know, or just, so if you missed the part, go back and go through it to make it a little bit easier to follow along. I have the steps for you guys, and I'm just going to go through it while it's playing in the background. I'm not actually playing it live right now. I've pre-recorded all, and I'm going to talk you guys through it. So step number one is you need to read the probe calibration protocol, which you will find on Rafael's body in the normal reality. As you guys know, there's the two different realities. When you click the little thing, you swap between realities. So there's the burnt reality and the normal reality is what we're going to refer to them in the video. So step number one, you can see in the background there, grab the thing off his body, make sure you read it. Otherwise, if you don't read it, it doesn't actually register with your character in the game. Okay, then step number two, we need to go to the lab control computer. You can only get to there when you're in the burnt reality, because if you're in the normal reality, the door is shut. So go into the burnt reality, then you go inside there. And then step three, you have to complete the degaussing in the burnt reality. And then you need to complete the degaussing in the burnt reality. And that should probably going to be different for everybody else. But for me, it said disengage and engage switch 2 and 7. As you can see in the background, all you got to do is you got to run to the switch. You turn it off for a little bit, so it like cycles through, and then you turn it back on. You can literally just wait 1-2 seconds. So on and then off, and then you put it back on, you leave it on. And you do that for both switches, and then we go back to the control room, and then step 4, we've got to complete the degaussing in the normal reality. For me, it was switch 4 and 7, but it might be different for you, so just follow whatever it says on screen. And you can always check to see that you've actually done it. You just go back to the computer once you're done doing the little process, and if you click on the degaussing, it'll just say, it's approved, it's finished, it's finalized, so you don't have to actually go and do anything else. And then step number 5 is you need to calibrate the frequency in the normal reality, so all 7 switches must be on as well, so they all need to still be on. You set the gigahertz to 40 gigahertz on the frequency calibration in the normal reality. And then we move on to step number 6. You've got to do the same thing where you calibrate the frequency in the burnt reality and you set it to 24 gigahertz, as well as all 7 switches must still be on. So after you've done the cycling and that with the degaussing, and then you should get like a little objective pop up. You pretty much know you've done it right at this point. You have to go to step number 7. You've got to activate the primary calibration in both realities. So in the burnt reality and the normal reality, you go ahead and activate the little switch. It should show up as an objective, and that's how you know you've actually done it correctly. And then you'll have yourself a little psychedelic trip, and you'll be done with the mission, as well as getting 2 legendary pieces of armor, a spacesuit and a helmet from the director, as well as being able to then recruit Rafael into your, he can be part of your crew, so you can go at an outpost or with you or on your ship or wherever later on down when you actually meet him back on New Atlantis. You can pretty much just wait a couple of hours, or I think you can just straight fly to New Atlantis and he should be there somewhere in one of the coffee shops and you can recruit him straight away. But that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys could follow through with it. If you have any questions, ask them down below or join the Discord and ask me there as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please drop a like and a sub. Helps me out so much, and I'll catch you beautiful people starside. Boggy saying out.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the